Yo, 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 it's PTZ with the card, guys. I'm here with two of the greatest people.
Will, Tyme,
And what did you guys do today, man?
Top 8 Buford Regionals.
yep, with Cosmos. I was playing it. Our card, we played a lot together, and literally like our deck build is literally like 2 card difference. I was kind of focusing around just no traps and just trying to blow out the game as fast as possible. And
I played 1 trap. I like the Cosmojo just because like
It's broken.
yeah.
so I guess we get to is
I'm pretty sure this is your third regional top in a row. Ain't that right, Will?
Yeah, and I mean like I guess I have to have 3 before anyone acknowledges me.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't catch the last 2, but all right, let's get into the deck profile.
Both played 3 Dart Destroyers. Both played 2 Slip Riders. We didn't feel the necessary for like 3, just because of the fact like it
Just room. It was like cramped in here, and we wanted to play bigger ships for Fire King Island to destroy and bring out stuff.
we both played 1 Delta, and then like this is when like our stuff starts to get really different. I think Tyme was playing. I played 2 Forerunners.
I played 1.
I like 2 because just the fact that like if we got into like I was expecting to see a lot of mirror match and I didn't, and I just like to have this as just because the ship battle, no one expects to see the second one, and like this is a nice card. I just like you said, I just want high ships to float down into this with Fire King Island.
I just thought that the Forerunner was outable, and like I didn't really need it to beat them. I could just play like these were like the combo pieces, and like I think like I played the Cosmojo. I cut this for a Cosmojo just for the simple fact that like it would help me out, like things like somebody summoned a Dark Planet on me earlier today, and I couldn't out it and I had to search to out it. And I couldn't handle it. We didn't play any Dark Planet, so
Yeah. I played 2 Landwalkers.
we played 1.
I personally believe this card is like the gem and the diamond in the rough with this deck, just because of the fact like he's just him being able to blow up your Cosmo Town to protect all your monsters just made it really hard for them to out this deck with just Raigeki and Dark Hole. That's the reason I played 2, and because of the fact that I wanted a high tribute. So I ran a lot of monsters that were like required only 1 tribute summon, just because like I put in my side deck.
And I played instead of the second Landwalker, I played Dogfighter, because I was like, Landwalker he's really good when you have Cosmo Town, but he's really lackluster when you don't, because like if you don't have Cosmo Town and they Raigeki you or something like that, all your monsters still go because they were already going to be destroyed anyway. And but Dogfighter, when you bring him out, it's like a defense monster. They can't crash with them. He makes tokens. It makes it harder for them to kill you. And then he's level 6. You can bring out your 5s and stuff like that. So he has. I just like he was more my attack thing and his like defensive.
Yeah, as you can tell, like mine's was more aggressive and his build was kind of more passive aggressive. We like to compare this deck to like kinetic energy. It's at standstill. You can maintain and just gain energy, and then at that point in time just release it all at once. Then we played 2 Dark Ladies. This card was just amazing.
Best card.
God, is this card. I learned today that Dark Lady, I misread her. Only thought she affected monsters that activated their monster effects on field.
Learn to read your cards, Will.
Hey, I don't care, man. I figured out today that
You don't have to be good to top a regional.
No, unless I know, the better.
Unless you know about your deck, the better you are at playing it.
Game.
2 Sword Troopers.
Didn't feel the need for 3.
Yeah, it's just you didn't feel like the game was gonna go on that long, and you didn't want to pay as much life points with just 3, in my personal opinion.
Once I used the second one, it was usually game.
Yeah. 2 Straw Man.
It's just needed.
Straw Man.
1 Farm Girl.
1
10 man.
And
3
then-
Maxis and 2 chickens.
Now, how'd you like the two chickens? Because everybody always plays one, and they treat it like the Garnet theory.
Well, the thing was with me is that chicken wasn't bad, but for two reasons. One reason was the fact that if it died, it would just. But the one real reason, in fact, was like I liked it at two is that if it died, it brought out another one. It was just a body. At worst, it's a body. And if you don't really, I'd hate to be the guy to draw it and have Fire King Island.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not as good as you at Yu-Gi-Oh as everybody else, and I draw things like this. So, so I have to play two, or else I make cards in my deck dead.
Yep.
Yeah. So on to the spells.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 towns.
3 towns.
3 terraformings.
3 terraformings.
Standard.
2
islands.
2 islands.
I didn't want a third one. I just did it.
Yeah, you only need to see the first one actually.
And like this was just a buffer between both.
Terraforming was like the best card in my deck. If I ever opened with it, I always won.
Double alert.
You gotta play it.
2 E-Tellies. 2 Twin Twisters.
I really missed the third one.
Yeah.
Really missed the third one.
I really felt like this card was just really good at just outing back row. That was just another reason I kind of went towards the trapless build. I just feel like if you play traps, it's easier out with this card than if you play a bunch of monsters where you have to have cards like, you know, Regeki and Double Dark Hole, which we were playing. You know,
And then the one mojo.
And then he played the one mojo.
It was good. I probably would trade it for like. I was trying out Instant Fusion before then, and I was trying out Soul Charge at one point in time, and I felt like all day Soul Charge would have been really good. I just didn't play it because of last regional I played it and it wasn't as good, but like I feel like it'll be strong now, so I might try it later.
We both had the generic extra deck, the one Leviair.
You guys both play the same extra deck.
It was really close. The one break sword,
Dante
for the banishing, the Ignister for the banishing, the super awesome badass chicken, the banishing,
Super Mega Badass Falcon,
and then
Cyber End.
and Infinity.
Infinities.
And then after that, it kind of changes. I played Pallades. Oh man,
I played Adrius because like I played in my side deck. I played Master Restrict, and usually how extra deck Monarchs would out it would be like make Adrius and pop it, and that happened to me too many times. So I was just like, I'm gonna side it and get rid of it, and you guys are gonna sit under it and let me win, basically.
we both played the Volt, which I forgot, and then I played the Guy Dragoon just because I just wanted something to go over Volt, which was really nice against like Monarchs because I'd Volt their Prime, and then they forced to be bringing it out, and then I just pierce it or pierce over the little ones because I never want to kill the little monsters unless I had him because it just did massive damage. I played one Prime. I played Prime because he got over Dark Destroyer. Oh, not Dark Destroyer, but Dark Planet.
My 8 was Hope. He protected my boards from Dark Hole. Like whenever you put out a board of pilots, like with Dark Lady and stuff, it's really strong, and they'll try to bait stuff with Dark Hole. If you have this, they just can't do it.
We both played the Cyber End. I just like him more. Cyber End has a secret effect. If your opponent's life points are low enough, this actually runs over. What's her name? Wicked Witch.
Just what happened that one time.
At Tuscaloosa. I played a Stardust because I actually used it with my Ghost Ogres and my side deck to actually make Stardust, and it was really good against like Fire King Island. When they attempt to activate the effect, you just negate it with Stardust and it blows it up. It was good against just Dark Destroyers and Force Destruction, so on and so forth. I played the Stardust Charge Warrior. I like just poking at special summon monsters, and that initial draw is really good. And then like I played Sky Cavalry.
The rest of mine were just things I didn't want to see, or things that I could just use. Like Dorindel's a strong play. Like I like that a lot. I don't like Utopia, and these guys gotta go too.
Side deck wise, Trip Master Strix.
Yeah, same here.
We played Trip Stormforth.
I played too.
this card was amazing today because I just, like I said, tribute Summon Landwalker. And this got over Majesty. You just treat Majesty, Summon Landwalker, treat
I
Majesty.
never had to play against Majesty Fiend. I always tributed it off.
I played the Fog Kings, and which actually made this card really potent because I just needed something to side for when I go second against Monarchs because they want to go first. And so I just wanted to Stormforth, tribute their monster, and summon this, and then try to lock them out the game. Because this back behind your Kozmo monsters made it really hard for even extra deck monsters to even get out of it because Dark Destroyer and Dark Lady and such like that.
Magic deflectors, because I felt like sometimes I was a little back row heavy whenever I did that, and like it was good against the Fire King Island stuff that they were doing. Skill drain, Lancia, against the mirror match, and Cherry Blossoms.
We both played Trip Cherry Blossoms. I opted for the Ghost Ogres because I just wanted, like I said, I was opting to go second most of the time. So I just wanted hand traps that was disruptive on their turn. And then I also played the 2 mystical ref panels. This was only really good against like Monarchs because of the fact like it stunned their pantheisms. They activate it, you flip it, you draw 2, and their turns are pantheisms in the -1s.
Shout out to my boy Buffin.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations on the tops, and hopefully we'll see you at more events and on the channel.
All right.